Hey, what is going on? In this video, we are gonna make a molly clip, also known as a malice clip. What it does is it holds two compatible pieces of molly tactical gear together and holds them nice and snug so that they don't come apart. So I've made a little sewing pattern, nice easy project. So in this video, we're gonna make one. So let's get started. Okay, so this is one that I made earlier. Very simple, pretty much just some folded 1-inch nylon webbing with a little snap button on it. If you've never done the snap buttons before, it's super easy. I'll show you how to do it. But yeah, nothing to it. Okay, so this is the sewing pattern that I come up with. It's not for sale, but what I am going to do is I'm going to include it with all the sewing patterns I have available on Etsy that use molly. And if you want to get it for free, what you can do, shoot me a message on the Facebook page, the Sewing Project's Facebook page, and I will send you the PDF file absolutely free. All I ask is just like the channel, subscribe, leave comment, all that good stuff that helps me out, helps my channel grow, and helps me reach more sewing enthusiasts in the future, okay? So I said, message me on Facebook if you want the PDF, or go to Etsy, get one of my sewing patterns that has molly on it, and this will be included. So if you've never seen one of my sewing patterns before, let me just give you a quick overview of a couple of common things I do on them. So the title is always down the side. The product number is always down in the bottom left corner. So this one is product number 13. You're going to have the before you start instructions, the materials needed. You can have as much detail and diagrams as I can fit on the page. Everything's going to be titled. The fold lines are going to be labeled fold here. The big dash lines are going to be for your seam allowance, like where thread should be. And then the buttonholes too will be in there. Yeah, very simple. They're not difficult to follow. And also you have the build video that comes with the patterns that I put on YouTube. So just follow along the build video, you'll be fine. So my sewing patterns are in imperial measurements. And the reason I do that is because most of my customers are American and they like to work in inches. So every square on the page is going to be a 1 inch, and then you have little squares that are 1/4 inch each. And half of those little squares is 1/8 of an inch. Before you start, this sewing pattern is A4 size. Okay, so that means you're gonna have to print this on A4 paper. Every printer is different, but some common print settings to get this to scale right, so these squares are 1 inch, is print actual size for the scaling settings, and then auto center also helps, and make sure your printer's set to A4 as well. 3mm stitch length recommended. Honestly, you can do what you want, but I usually use a 3mm stitch length and I get good results. Refer to the How to Sew a Malice Clip video on the Sewing Project's YouTube channel. Well, this is the video, so right now it doesn't exist, but it will. So watch this video if you get this pattern. Materials needed. You're going to need a button kit. Okay, it's a little kit made up of a couple of metal punches and some little metal bits, and you clamp them together and they become buttons. I'll show you how to do that. Nylon or polyester sewing thread, that usually holds a bit longer than the cotton thread, especially when you're making gear that's going to be outside in the elements or under a lot of stress. And then 20.75 inches of nylon webbing strap, 1 inch wide. That is what you're going to need to do this. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so you're going to need to cut the shapes out. So in this case, the shapes is this piece of nylon webbing and this piece of nylon webbing. So we'll get those cut out and then we're going to attach them together. Okay, so you're going to have to decide which end you want to start from. In our case, we're going to start at this end. So there's 2 folds, and then I have to stitch all the way around. So the first fold, fold it in 1 inch, and then it says fold it in another inch. And you should have a shape that look kind of like that. And then they want me to stitch a square into that. So you take a look at the pattern there. You got your square, so that has to be stitched into this. And then we're going to pound a hole through it to put our button in there. So the button kit is very easy. So you can pick up these cheap kits that include the tools. They're going to come with 4 pieces of the button, which you're going to clamp together. First punch a hole through the nylon, and then you're going to put the button pieces through each side of it, and then you're going to use the other provided tools to smash them down, to crimp them in place, and you've got yourself a button. So we're just going to put the button through the hole and clamp the 2 sides to it, so you can have that side on there, black side on there, and then we're going to use a little tool provided and line everything up. Take the other tool and then we're going to pound on that with a hammer a few times, and that should give us our button. Bam, bam, bam. Let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, solid. So now that button's in place, not going anywhere. Perfect. Okay, so now we're on the other side. We got a couple of big folds here. So the first one is going to be folding it in a 1/2 inch. So that'll be like that. So I'll just put a little clip on there just to hold it in place. Okay, so we've got that in 1/2 inch. And now there's another fold line here. So we're going to fold this all the way over to that fold line, and it should be like around there. Okay, and then we'll just double check everything here, make sure it's all good before we sew it. Okay, you'll know if you're doing it right if this button here lines up with that buttonhole, and then each end of this lines up with the 2 fold lines, then you know you're on the right track. And then if you fold this over top and everything matches up perfectly too, then all is good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to follow the pattern, and it says that I got to sew a square into here. So this is going to be a 1/8 inch seam allowance, and I'm going to sew a square into here to keep that together. Okay, so I'm just going to go around it and just sew a quick square into those pieces of nylon there to hold them together. Yeah, because my sewing foot is so skinny, the feed dogs don't like to grab onto anything, so I kind of have to force the material through sometimes. You'll see me pushing it, like right now. But once it gets a good grip, it'll grip it and pull it through. But yeah, with the skinny foot, oh my god, it's difficult. Okay, so the final step is to put the button in the end here. So this will come over top and button together. So we'll punch a hole through there and put the button in. So now I gotta put the button through here, 1/2 inch in the center, and then the top will be able to come over and snap onto that. And then I've got my finished malice clip. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, so I wasn't lying when I said it's a very simple project. It's a quick one. If you're in need of some malice clips and you got some nylon kicking around, then you can throw these together pretty quick. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy. Bye-bye.